Oh my goodness, good morning you guys. So, it is bright and early, about 6:30 right now. I got the rear bumper wrapped last night on the STI, just so that way I'm able to drive this car. We have our alignment in about 45 minutes, so I am already running behind. So, this car hasn't actually been aligned since it's had an EJ in it, and it's always drove off center, and it's always been annoying. So I'm actually really looking forward to getting this thing aligned. They want me to drive it down with no flares on it, no front bumper, and it shouldn't be a problem at all. I should probably lock my hood pins. I'm a little worried that there might be some upward wind that gets underneath the hood and tries to pick it up. I don't think there will be, but like I said, I'm already running late. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. It takes like 10-15 minutes for this thing to warm up anyways. Then we can jet out. And I gotta push the RX-7 back in. So much going on. We'll say the rear bumper came out good. I dig it. Alright, guess we're gonna test her drivability. I would get stuck behind a frame, dude. This thing doesn't like to, this car hates sitting at red lights. Fuck. It actually did really good. I don't have any kids, but if I did, I feel like this is what a proud parent would feel like. Sick. Let me go get checked in. They're getting Nikki. He's the gentleman who's aligning this. I just don't know where he wants me to go. So one moment. Boop. Car's all loaded up here. Nikki is knocking out the alignment. This is way better than any string alignment we would have done at the shop. It's got lasers. Where's the lasers at? Oh, they're up there.
Large adjustment required.
That does not surprise me that there's a large adjustment required. Like I said, I did swap out the front subframe and I never aligned it, so I just kind of eyeballed everything. Is that where we're at now? Oh, and you get gauges?
Huh?
Dude, it's like you're driving a car right now.
Good. Rear toe, right? Left rear toe.
Left rear toe is perfect. Alignment rack. Random FA20 short block and a tire. So since we don't know where the car wants to be for an alignment, we're just gonna put everything at stock alignment spec and then go from there, dialing things in the future. Because we don't know where the car's gonna wanna be when it comes to like driving, how power's gonna come on. So we're just gonna set it up OEM, adjust from there, but this will give us a good like starting base to be able to figure out what the car wants. Well, she all aligned, didn't seem too bad, didn't take too long either. Like half hour, 40 minutes. Really.
Actually, pretty good.
Yeah, it really was not bad at all. We got everything pretty dialed in. The rear, oh my God. All right, so everything's in spec. That's all you need to know. It's all OEM setup. But I think it'll be good to actually go drive this thing on the freeway now. I mean, shit, you guys have seen it in the driving videos. Every time I go to drive this thing, the entire steering wheel is cocked like 45 degrees to the left. So that should all be fixed now. I'm curious to see if it'll stop doing the thing where it's easier to turn left than it is right. If that is the problem, we talked about it. It's either a bad steering rack, because I did buy this one used off of eBay. So if that's the case, I may just buy a brand new electronic rack to toss in here and see if that fixes it. Because there's no reason that it would be, there's no informational reason as to why the CAN system would tell the rack to turn easier left than it is right. Unless the rack was off center, but the rack is definitely not off center. It's pretty fucking spot on. So, I don't know. We'll get the car off the rack. We'll go drive it a little bit and see how it feels. But I am happy to finally have a real alignment on this car again. Oh my God, it drives fucking tits! Legit night and day difference to how this thing drives with alignment now. It actually drives straight. PSIs a little bit, dude. This thing fucking rips with an alignment, man. Came back to the house real quick with the STI, dude. It's driving phenomenal. It drives straight. It was like an arrow. It feels comfortable to get into boost. The car's only tuned to 10 PSI right now, so I can't like get heavy into boost, but it feels way better than it ever had. I came here, pick up a couple things. It's Melanie's birthday, so if you guys want to wish her happy birthday, toss that down in the comments. But I gotta get this thing back over to the shop. Some progress on the 07 STI we'll talk about at the end of the video. I'll give you guys like a quick walk around. We got parts sitting here for this thing, so let's get old Blue, baby Blue, over to the shop. Dude, it's doing phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I gave it like 80% throttle on the road coming over here. 80%, dude, it picks up quick. It's not, like I said, it's only at 10 PSI right now. This car will be around like 50 PSI, so it's not like crazy like it will be soon, but even at the level that it's at, dude, it feels so good. And check it out, look what we got. I'm gonna bug Dustin here in a second and get his thoughts. Look behind you on the ground. I need you to make that fit.
Oh shit.
So I need you to make that fit, which shouldn't be too bad. The side tabs will already line up. We just have to cut off that top tab and then add two on the bottom that go to the bottom of the frame like I have this one. And then cut off the Vangeant clamps off of here, weld them onto there. So 5-inch core, 4.5-inch core. The big thing is those end tank locations are pushed farther back so it won't hit the bumper anymore. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad. I think we can keep this pipe how it is and just cut it on that weld there. And then just have it do a new bend or a new... Then we can get rid of the intercooler piping that I smashed in with a hammer to make fit with the bumper.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice. So us swapping over to that 5-inch core will help reduce IATs a little bit more. I'm filming. I'm walking, I'm being weird. It'll help reduce IATs a bit more. It'll make clearance around the bumper a little bit better. So all around it, and it'll fix the intercooler piping. So all around it'll be just that much better. All right, come see what these guys are up to. Evo, Subaru, Evo Central over here with Ruben. He's got them all. He brought them all over here.
Got them all broken.
And you got the fun Supra sitting in the back. Evo 5. That one looks like a gnarly car.
Wait, what?
Looks like a gnarly car just because it's got the fender exit.
Yeah. Not too bad. It just leaks like a motherfucker.
Dude won a Supra from a giveaway and then it immediately blew up.
Yeah. Like 2 days later.
Was he driving it hard or was he just driving it normal?
We were just driving it normal.
Damn, it looks like a super clean setup in here. It's got a hood prop? Oh, it does have a hood prop. You wanna bring it down? Teamwork makes dream work. Like, it's a super clean setup, but
I boost on...
how much PSI is this pushing?
I think it was on like 35 or something.
35 pounds on this tiny ass worm gear. Who built this car?
We haven't touched this at all yet, by the way. So everything you're seeing here is like what 0 to 60 did.
This 0 to 60 built it?
Yeah.
I mean, those clamps are fine for like that, where it doesn't see like positive pressure, but right at the throttle body, you put this tiny...
Actually, they're all like that. This too.
You guys haven't done anything to it yet?
No, we haven't touched it at all.
What the fuck is this? Top-notch quality. Like, it looks like a really clean setup, but... yeah. When it likes... oh, it doesn't always like to open?
No.
Damn, I mean, it's super clean interior.
Yeah.
For what year is it, 94?
94, yeah.
I've never been a fan of the Corbo seats.
Yeah, me neither.
I sat in a set once and the whole seat just rocks.
Yeah, they're like not super firm.
I feel like if I got in an accident with those, it would probably taco me.
Yeah.
And break me in half. So it's a super clean car. It just kind of sucks that it blew up 2 days after getting it. Here's what I don't understand. Because we just talked about the high boost there. Why the hell would they put HD clamps off the turbo and then the smallest worm gear clamp ever off the throttle body? Super clean 9. I like the wicked white.
Yeah, it's cool. It's not a factory white. It's like a...
Was it repainted?
Yeah, it's got like gold pearl in it.
Oh, it looks... oh yeah, you can kind of see it on camera a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of gold flake in it. It looks good though, I like it. You doing all right down there?
Yeah.
23K. If anyone's looking for a built STI, Ruben's got one. Hit him up on Instagram. I'll put his thingy like right there.
Yeah.
23K, fully built. It's got, what is that, 6466?
6266.
6266.
Yeah.
Not bad. Out front block, 6266, 23K. How many miles? Clean title?
133, yeah.
133K miles, clean title. I'm gonna say this, if any of you guys are looking to buy this car, fix all of this wiring mess. Ruben didn't do this, by the way.
Yeah, no.
He did not do that. He just bought the car like this. I would fix like all this wiring down here, put on a proper bypass valve or blow off valve because those leak a shit ton. Fix whatever the hell's happening here.
Or I can fix it. And,
you can
I'll
fix
just charge
it.
you more.
Yeah, or Ruben can fix it and then he'll sell it for more. Not a bad setup, but there's just a lot of jank stuff going on in here that I'd probably address. Like, that's lazy. That's just lazy. That's lazy also. Like, come on, you can do better than this. Whoever built this, you can do better than that. So while we're here, I'm gonna see if I can't knock out wrapping a flare or two. I've been dilly-dallying enough, hanging out with Ruben and Dustin and whatnot, so let me see if I can get, I don't know if I can do a front flare or rear flare. Let me figure it out. We'll try to wrap a flare today. One flare down. That is all the time I have to be at the shop though. Like I said, it's Mel's birthday, so I can't be here too long. Super hyped with that, dude. The fitment is mint with the flare. I love it. We may or may not be swapping to a carbon trunk. Dude, I tried to wrap the wing, okay? I got like all these pieces done with the wing, and then I got to the wing itself, and I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to wrap this thing. I'm gonna keep it, don't get me wrong. I have no idea how to wrap it. So let me get the Mazda pushed back in here real quick, and then we are going to jet over to the house. I'll give you a quick update on the 07, and then I got a jet for the day. Do you guys like how I can just magically teleport? So, quick update on the 07 as promised. I first want to go over just like the quick rundown of what the car is going to be. So, as soon as the STI is done and I'm going to keep doing Mazda stuff in my side time, we're going to be jumping over to this thing. I'm excited for it. It's going to be RA block, semi-built heads, Grimspeed BB500, cob front mount, but one of the big things that, okay, so a part that I've wanted for a very long time, which has been discontinued for a while and like a very minute amount was brought back, were Cosworth intake manifolds. I found one that Flatirons had in stock, so I bought it. It shows up tomorrow, so it's gonna have a Cosworth mani on here. I've always wanted one of those things, literally always, but people have always wanted a ridiculous amount for them used, so we got one brand new. I'm big hyped. In the car, we already have a ton of parts that have already showed up for it, a lot of them being like OEM stuff. I got like a box of OEM parts there, RCM cam gears down there. We've got like brand new ABCS gears, things like that. New engine harness. So I don't want to start on the 07 STI until we have all the parts here, because I want it to be a very smooth build series. So that way it'll just be an entire build series without us having to stop and take breaks in it and wait for parts, you know what I mean? So I'm waiting for everything to show up for this car before we really start on it, but as soon as everything is here, we're gonna be jumping onto this thing. I mentioned in the video when we got it that it's gonna be like my don't care type of car. It will be my don't care type of car, don't get me wrong. It's a clapped out 07. It looks a lot better than it actually is, and I'll show you guys a video probably tomorrow is when I'll do it, going over the car, showing everything that's wrong with it, and just kind of what the game plan is to fix it also. It's a great car, it just needs a lot. It's a $8,000 STI. Just keep that in mind, it's not the prettiest. So with that, that's all I got for you guys on this one. If you liked the video, you know what to do. If you're hyped with blue almost being, like, it is almost done. And I'm not just saying that like, oh, it's done and then we have all this other stuff to do. All it's left to do is fit up that front mount, finish wrapping it, tune it. That's it. That is it. There is nothing else on the list to do. It is performing better than it ever has. Coolant temps are staying right where they need to be, and that's always been a problem with that car's temperatures. Everything is just phenomenal with it. There's no more random check engine lights for sync loss. It starts up almost first try every single time, but I have a feeling that's tune related, which we'll dial in when we go to the dyno. The dyno, I don't have an exact day yet. I don't know. I'm hoping it's soon. It's whenever Josh gives us the green light. So with that, that's all I got for you guys. So I lost myself again in the outro. So if you're not subscribed already and you want to be one of these corners, no idea which one I'll put it in quite yet. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. So peace out, homies.